So Charity album Help 2 comes out on March 6th, obviously a sequel to the famed Charity album from the mid-90s, featuring some of the biggest stars back then. There's some big stars on the... We'll have a look through these and then we'll get to Help 2. So as you can see, Stone Roses, Oasis, Massive Attack, Suede, Sinead O'Connor, you've got Blur down there. So quite some big stars of the time. And then on the sequel coming out on March 6th, you've got some of the biggest stars of this time. You've got the Arctic Monkeys, Damien Albarn, you've got Black Country New Road, who are releasing some of the best music around. You've got Depeche Mode there, Arlo Parks, you've got Pope, you've got Olivia Rodrigo right at the back, probably one of the top stars of this generation. And what interests me most about this album, of course, is that it opens with Opening Night by Arctic Monkeys, which many people are saying, even the band has said, that this will be the last single they release. Now, of course, that would be very unfortunate because Arctic Monkeys probably one of the staples of the 21st century so far. One of the first bands to rise to prominence through use of the internet. Released some of the greatest albums of the 2000s and 2010s, and if this is the last single, then that's of course a closer in a quite prominent time in music, quite a great run for Arctic Monkeys. So we're gonna listen to Opening Night by Arctic Monkeys. We're gonna read the lyrics and we're gonna try to dissect this. I don't know how much room there will be for dissection, but we will see anyway. Opening with some interesting bass loop. Here we have a guitar.
Supercomputer on a jolly crusade.
I can't help but feel as Alex Turner gets older, he sounds more and more like David Bowie. Also, I should have mentioned that this whole album, and of course this single, was produced by James Fold, who's a frequent collaborator of Turner's, not just on Arctic Monkeys projects, but also other Turner projects. So obviously a trusted guy, probably a guy who tipped the scale when it comes to Arctic Monkeys being involved in this project. You know, I kind of I enjoy these lyrics, and obviously it's what you expect from Alex Turner. He's quite a talented lyricist, always has been, and I'm enjoying where this is going. A lot of kind of meditative lyrics that sound like it may come from the last single a band makes.
Tonight is
I love that crunchy synth bass. It's quite great. Or is it a guitar? I don't know, with a lot of distortion on it and gain. Yeah, that's how time works. Yeah, that's how time works.
Coming together in a suitable space. Mystery boxing tonight.
Now that's probably one of my favourite lyrics I've heard so far in the song. Sticking your neck out in a spiritual way. I'm quite interested in theology, so I'm quite curious what Turner means by that. That's quite interesting because, of course, there's truth to the fact that you can do that.
To infinity, just one
See, very reminiscent, kind of talking about first impressions there. I do quite like reminiscent nature, as I said. Kind of. I don't know how I would feel if I didn't know the rumours that this was their last single. I don't know if I would feel the same, but right now I'm thinking, yeah, it sounds like a last single.
You've got something on your mind, and so have I can see it from here.
And the abrupt ending, leaving more to be said, kind of leaving the door open for a return if they decide to get back together in the future. If this is their last single, I very much enjoyed that, and I think we'll be listening to Help too. That's a lot of interesting sounding tracks on the track listing.